Okay, I'm gonna try to make this video. Here's your table. Here's how to do a pivot. There's no pivot yet. It just says yearly and then the months for the tabs or for the worksheets. So I'm gonna select, you wanna select the categories here. I think. Yeah. And then go down to not total, but just to savings. And then Alt NBT. Wait, what did I do? Hold on. Select Alt NVT. There. So this little pop-up comes up and you just push OK. And there's your pivot. It automatically creates another worksheet and it's called Sheet 1. I'm just gonna right click and rename it to Pivot. Okay, so now if you're selecting anywhere on this pivot, then you can go to this side menu here and choose the fields. So you just choose, there's only two, the total column and the category column. So you put this category as rows in the rows box, and you put the totals in the values box, and you'll see what how it gets organized. It gets organized by the columns. You can play around with this and put it in different boxes, and you'll see how the pivot table changes. For example, if you put this category into, drag it over here to the columns, then you'll see you don't want that, because then that's going to drag out all the way across the page, and that just looks terrible. So you're going to want to put this into rows, not columns. There. And then you go in here and you change the formatting to make sure there's dollar signs here. Right click, format cells, and choose currency. You don't need 2 decimal places. I just round it off. I think that's what you want. Here. So it looks like that. So then you can just be anywhere in the pivot and go to insert and choose this bar. There. I just chose a bar chart. So now you got all the categories on the x-axis and the values on the y-axis. And then that looks pretty good. You can see like what the values are. You can also change the format, make sure the border stands out more. You know, play with the board, make sure these lines stand out more. Just play around with this stuff, this section over here. Change the colors for each. You can actually click on it twice and change the color for this. Where's color? Fill. Solid fill. Make it a different color. There, and it changed to orange. Change the colors of each individual bar. You can also space them out so they're not so spaced out. This is all in the formatting on this on the right side. width 0.2. Something like that. Oh, yeah, select maybe this one. Oh, series overlap gap width. That's too much of a gap, so you could just go in here and you can see that they're getting thicker. That looks better. Okay, so then you can change these colors. And then you can also insert values by selecting all. There. So you're selecting every single bar, and then you right click and you, let's see, add data labels. There you go. Now that's kind of crunched, so you need to change it to alignment, and you want a vertical, something like that. And that's it.